So new clients often tell me that they've tried multiple things and these things might work for a day or two, and then everything gets derailed and it goes wonky all over again. So I've given this a bit of thought, and I think what actually happens, and I do see this on a regular basis with my own clients, is that once we start to see improvements happening, say for example we've got a child who used to wake 10 times a night and now only wakes 2 or 3 times, the way that child wakes up, say they're more refreshed and happy, they've woken up on their own, they haven't had to be woken, it's going to impact the amount of sleep they do or don't need across the day, right? And having the curiosity and the flexibility to navigate this is what's key. Now, I think when people try and stick to a really rigid routine without factoring in that new and improved sleep, it can suddenly feel like things aren't working anymore. He's not sticking to his routine anymore. Well, of course, if we've had a good night of sleep, we're not going to need as much rest the next day. Or we might need first nap at another time of day instead of what it was yesterday. And that doesn't mean that you're losing control. It just means that you are learning to adapt to your baby's ever-changing needs. But if someone's given you a schedule and told you just follow this for 2 weeks and it will work, I'm sorry, but we don't know how any child is going to react to a routine. And it's being able to adjust those small moving parts that helps us find, well, what works for now, what works this week. And also being aware that as they grow and change, so do their sleep needs. So if you've noticed improvement to your child's sleep through something that you've changed, well done. But do expect that other things will need some adjustment too. I know it does sound confusing. I'm sorry, I don't want to confuse you. All I want you to know is that it's okay for things to feel wobbly after they feel good again. It's not that what was working is no longer working. It's just time to take a step back and look at it through a wider lens with some simple common sense about what good sleep might feel like in your little one's body once they're able to get it. Children who don't sleep well are often on a constant treadmill of compensation and trying to catch up with sleep. So if you've suddenly got a little one who's really well rested, that might be a strange concept to you and to them. So be gentle with yourselves. This is an adjustment. Just be curious, look for patterns, and if you've got any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below.